The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, June 1, 2020 conclude Classic Villains Week with a reminder that the evil that Sheila did lives on after her. Lauren comes face to familiar face with her look-alike, while Kevin tries to save his friend from Sheila's equally evil son. The episode originally aired on April 27, 2010. First, Sheila, Kimberlyn Brown, stole Lauren's, Tracy Bregman, husband, her son, and, several times, tried to steal her life. Now Sheila's sister, Sarah, has stolen Lauren's face. Guess plastic surgery has really improved since David got that killer designation sliced into his forehead. Sarah blames Lauren for Sheila's death. And she is happy to tell Lauren and Michael, Christian J. LeBlanc, all about how she plans to avenge her, while looking like the woman she blames for Sheila's death. Locked up with Lauren is Jana, Emily O'Brien. Who is Jana? Well, she's Finn Moore's nanny. She's also Kevin's, Greg Ricard, girlfriend. This is after Jana, who was trying to cover up a crime of her own, locked Kevin and Colleen up in a walk-in freezer, to make it look like Kevin was trying to kill Colleen in the same way he'd tried to do it years earlier. Or, in this case, on Wednesday's episode, Colleen forgave Kevin. Kevin forgave Jana. They're a very forgiving bunch in Genoa City. Kevin has twin siblings. Kevin rushes to rescue Jana, who is being held not just by Sarah, but also Sheila and Tom's, Roscoe-born, twins. Yes, the Sheila and Tom you watched getting homicidal on Thursday's episode managed to have twins, who were teenagers by 2010. After the coronavirus lockdown began, people started falling on a spectrum ranging from total couch potatoes who have memorized everything on Netflix to uber-productive robots who have mastered everything from baking artisan bread to coming up with ways to rule the planet. After having a chat with the Young and the Restless sprite and James, Devin Hamilton, about his recent Outstanding Supporting Actor Daytime Emmy nomination, we think it's safe to say that he falls firmly on the latter side of the quarantine spectrum. In addition to celebrating his 8th Emmy nod, James reveals that he has been quite busy since the stay-at-home orders took place. Never one to rest on his laurels, he is writing several scripts and staying fit with regular workouts. He released a matching app called Billboard with his pal, Daniel Goddard, ex-Kane Ashby, and he is even already somewhat preparing for the Y&R scenes he was given just before the lockdown took place. At this rate, fans should definitely get ready for a Brighton bakery, because artisan bread is probably right around the corner. James, I feel honored. It's always a wonderful surprise. There's so much great talent, especially in this Outstanding Supporting Actor category. It's a tough category, so you never really know for sure how it's going to go, but to find out that I got nominated was a great surprise. James, yeah, absolutely. The way you find out and everything is the same, but going into Emmy night is going to be a completely different experience. But I think it's pretty cool. Considering what we're all going through in the world with everything, it's a great thing that they're having the Emmys in the first place and that it's going to be on CBS primetime. I think it's a great thing for the medium, which definitely deserves it. It's very different, like, do I think about what I'm going to wear, and do I get myself a suit? Laughs, but it's going to be fun. This has been such a scary time for everyone, so having the Emmys happen brings a lot of excitement, and it's something for people to look forward to, which hasn't happened in a while. It almost gives things a much-needed sense of normalcy. James, absolutely. It was up in the air for a while, whether or not it was going to happen, and how it was all going to go down. But to know that they've organized it in this way, it's a nice thing and, like you said, something to look forward to. Soap Central, have you been in touch with any of your Y&R castmates or vice versa to congratulate each other on your nominations? James, I have. A bunch of castmates sent me very nice messages, and I reached out to Crystal, Khalil, Lily Winters, when I found out that she got nominated, as well. And also Michelle Morgan, Amanda Sinclair, I talked to her for a little bit. But, yeah, That's the thing about being a part of this family, is how supportive we are of each other. It's a great feeling to know that everybody has your back and appreciates what you do. Soap Central, how about with family and friends? Who was the first person you told the news to? James, the first person I told was Brittany, Sarpy, Elena Dawson, because Brittany and I live together. I was out on the patio, doing some other work, and she came out to give me a hug and let me know pretty soon after I got the first text. And then, of course, I called my mom. She was probably the second fierso.
The brutal incident of young and relentless vandals on Friday, May 29, 2020 shows the last day of the evil twins in Genova history. Ryder and Daisy help their Aunt Lauren in trouble, while Emily's double, Patty Cakes frantically, plays games with Jack. The show returns on April 27, 2010, for a dramatic day and action. They were twins as far as their eyes could see at the festival scene. Lauren, Tracy Bregman, and Jana, Emily Oline Bryan, try to escape from the evil clutches of Sarah. Sheila's sister has Lauren's face and is willing to take revenge. And she is not alone. She has her granddaughter, Daisy, Yvonne Zima, to help her. Unfortunately for them, help is there and others are on the way. Daisy's twin brother, Ryder, Wilson Bethel, sided with them, and Kevin, Greg Ricart, rushed on stage with Kinda, Gene Cooper, and Murphy, Michael Fireman. Michael, Christian LeBlanc, and Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, are also on their way. When they get there, all hell will be freed. Weapons will be shot, some shots will be shot, one woman will be taken to the hospital and another may have died at the scene. Not everyone comes out of this situation alive. Daisy is not only causing trouble at the festival, she is also a thorn in the side of Amber, Adrienne France. The overnight stay of Daniel, Michael Graziadei, with the troublemaker caused Amber to rethink their future. How could he do such a thing? However, it turned out that this case was just freezing for this couple's problems. This is Kitty. At Abbott's mansion, Jack, Peter Bergman, takes care of his own doppelganger dilemma. He caught Patty, Stacey Hayduke, taking his wife's life and called her. Patty did his best to play Emily, but that was useless. Jack knows that and he doesn't back down. When Jack couldn't enroll, he moved on to Plan B. It was on the board to pick up a cat and take the cat to work. We all know that Patty can't resist a cat. Young and the Restless's summary on Thursday, May 28, 2020 provides viewers with two classic villains in a flashback of December 15, 2005. Sheila plans to kill Lauren on the moon. Secretly, while Tom made his plan, until he didn't. Meanwhile, surprise at the start of Nick and Phyllis, Victoria and JT, and even Sharon and Brad. Sheila, Kimberlyn Brown, blames Lauren, Tracy Bregman, for losing Sheila's husband, Scott, and her son, Scotty. The fact that Scott was Lauren's husband and Scotty, her son, did not fit into Sheila's blame game. She plans to kill Lauren on her honeymoon with Michael, Christian J. LeBlanc, by detonating the yacht they are on. She asks Michael's stepfather, Tom, Roscoe Senge, to help her. First, Tom sends John, Jerry Douglas, a letter letting him know that Tom is still married to John's wife, Gloria, Judith Chapman. Later, he helped catch Lauren. But when Tom learns that Sheila plans to kill him and ensnare him for Lauren's death, he turns the situation around. Too bad to be against evil. Nick, Joshua Morrow, and Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, agree that they didn't have sex the night before. Nick is still getting married. Meanwhile, Sharon Case, and Brad, Don DeMont, agree that close calls don't count about sex they didn't have the night before. She is a married woman. And Brad goes out with Victoria, Amelia Heinley. Victoria flirts with JT, Thad Luckenbill, telling her that she is thinking of hiring a new security company. JT has a step to keep the job. He then returned to the Prime Minister's mansion and took a step for Mackenzie to move to him.
Family and friends gather to witness the nuptials of Tracy, Beth Maitland, and Brad, Don Diamont, while Catherine, Jean Cooper, and Dina Adams plot against Jill Walton, and Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, struggles with her drinking. The episode originally aired January 11, 1991. Jack Bergman smells success as John Abbott. Douglas regains control of Jawboat, and Victor, Eric Braden, and Ashley Davidson make amends. The episode originally aired September 17, 1999. Jack Bergman proposes to Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, and tensions rise between Tracy Maitland and Ashley Davidson. The episode originally aired September 10, 2001. As the family mourns the loss of John Abbott, Kevin, Greg Ricard, and Michael, Christian LeBlanc help Gloria, Judith Chapman, fight for her place among the Abbotts. The episode originally aired August 24, 2006. Dina reminds the Abbotts of the true meaning of Christmas. Kyle, Mueller, and Lola, Sasha Kaye, celebrate their first Christmas as a married couple, and Billy Thompson keeps a secret from his family. The episode originally aired December 24, 2019.